Melissa, and I'm here today with the reading for my lovely Virgos. How y'all doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. Excuse me. To all my new and returning subscribers, welcome, welcome, welcome. Grab a seat. If you do like the content that I share with you all today, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, make sure you hit that notification bell so that you're notified each and every time I do upload. And without further ado, we're going to jump right on in, honey. Y'all, these lighters give me hell. They ain't want to strike, honey. Alright, let me get this incense set up. Alright. Now he is percolating and percolating. But let's go ahead and get on in. Ancestors, Holy Spirit, Archangels, I ask that you guide and protect me as I travel to the highest white light to get clear and concise messages. Let the messages be good. Let the messages be great. And let them reach you they're meant to reach. Ashe. All right, y'all. Let's see what's going on out here in the atmosphere. Hold on 1 second, y'all. All right, y'all. And I am back. I had to get my robe. Got a little chilly in here. I had to close that window, honey. Sun started going down. Started getting cold, honey. All right, let's see. The Lovers and the Queen of Swords. Somebody's cutting out a relationship, child. They said, cut that shit out. I know that's right, honey. Yeah, it'll on. See, somebody got a message from the Lord, their ancestors, their archangels about this relationship that they was in to cut this shit the fuck out. And y'all took heed to that fucking warning. You already was feeling that tingling in your gut, letting you know that you was investing into some bullshit. God said pull back and start investing into yourself. Because investing in this dumb motherfucker right here, that was going to steal your hard work. That was going to destroy everything that you worked hard to build up. Yeah. They just wanted your legacy. See, the ultimate goal was to trick you into a marriage. And you got wind of this beforehand. That was the message that was being given unto you. This person, this relationship was a trap. They wanted to trick you into a marriage so that they can bind themselves unto you, so that they will be, they can feel obligated to what you have. You feel what I'm saying? So if you got a lot of money, you come from a wealthy background. If you do get married, sign a fucking prenup. Because these people out here are trying to marry for wealth, and they trying to not only marry into wealth, but marry into wealth to steal the wealth and squander it. Like, these people ain't even finna do nothing with the shit. They just finna waste it on stupid shit. Yeah. See, this King of Wands, he Draconian energy. That's exactly what I'm getting. Draconian, dragon energy. But this motherfucker is a lizard. This motherfucker is the furthest thing from a dragon, but he's trying to embody that energy to... Yeah, he's trying to embody that energy to change your fate, to steal your fortune, to drain you of your fortune. Yeah, you said, "Biatch, get back, motherfucker." I know a motherfucking thief when I see one. No matter how you try to dress that shit up. I know a thief when I see one, honey. And this shit really grinded your fucking gears, because it's like, damn. Some of y'all might have really had high hopes for this person. But they let you know quickly, like, "Biatch, this ain't that. Like, we ain't here for that. I'm here to goddamn run off on the plug. I ain't here to fall in love." So you quickly gathered yourself and got the fuck up out of here. And went back to what the fuck you knew. Yeah, slow and steady wins the race. Yeah. And let's see. You got the Queen of Wands here and the Emperor. Yeah, your replacement is on the way if he's not already here. He or she is not already here. Yeah, but this douchebag has been replaced, baby. This mug right here, this emperor that came in here, he sought God in order to seek you. And this is your justice for this unjustified behavior that this clown came in and tried to, you know what I'm saying, act up on you with. Like, nah, that shit, nah. Motherfucker did that shit for a bag. This motherfucker is almost giving, this motherfucker was paid to play in your face like this. They was paid to come in and do a job, and to repay the person who paid them to do it, they had to steal your wealth, and they couldn't do that shit. And so now they indebted to the people who sent them on this mission, this failed mission, to steal your wealth through marriage. Now their ass is on the motherfucking line. I'm hearing their ass is grass. Yeah, 4 of Wands. I'm telling you, they was marrying you for your fucking money, bro. That was the intent. That's what they didn't want you to see. That's what they thought you didn't know. This is what they thought they was getting over on you with, and they was going to have you in a position to where you're giving out more than you're receiving. And so if they couldn't blatantly just take it from you, they was going to make you dish that shit out amongst swine. They was going to try to convince you to cast your pearls amongst swine, and to make God angry so God would take it from you. Yeah, this was a fool. He had no idea what he was up against. He just heard the benefits that were attached to you, and why he was sent to attack you. And that's all this person needed. Meanwhile, again, you was put on to game early on in the game, and you was able to dodge it. It may not have been an immediate exit, but you gradually merged the fuck out this motherfucking lane and let this motherfucker crash out on their own, because they was trying to bind you up in these mind games, these confusion spells and shit. Yeah. That slick talk. Yeah. They was trying to slick talk you out your shit. Thought you weren't gonna catch on to what they was saying. Yeah. Now they on the outside, can't get in. They're like, what did I say? What did I do wrong? Like, Rich, what didn't you say? What the fuck didn't you do wrong, motherfucker? Child, don't piss me off today, honey. Don't piss me off. Yeah, see what they try to say. They mad. They don't know how to act because they've been had. They're being seen for who they really fucking are. And now they want to fight because you exposed them. You exposed them to the rest of their hoes because you weren't the only one. You was just the main one, the most valuable, the MVP of the squad. And because they couldn't take down the MVP of the squad, now that the rest of the roster turn around looking at you like, what? This person got away? This is what what? This is what's really going on? And they don't like that. They don't like you put other people on the game involuntarily. Like, it wasn't like you went to these people and came to them as a woman and said, let's sit down and have a talk. Because 9 times out of 10, people who are engulfed in this, who going for this, who believe in this shit, who, you know what I'm saying, I'm a ride, I'm a stand beside him no matter what, they ain't gonna receive what you saying no way. So you won't even finna take that route to go wasting your breath and energy to tell these dumb motherfuckers what the fuck it really is and what the fuck it ain't. You just let them figure it out on their own through experience. And it was experience through you. And just like my grandma used to tell me all the time, everything that you go through isn't for you, it's for other people. And what you went through with this person opened up the eyes of the rest of these fucking people to where they could see this person's faults and see what the fuck they was doing. And they got the fuck up out of there. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, 7 of Swords. You opened their eyes up to this Decepticon behavior that they were partaking in, and that was being done unto them. Yeah. And they seen how you a boss, a standalone boss on your own. You ain't need this person to make you or break you. And so they picked up these motherfucking swords that was of deception, put them in their little fanny packs, and started using them for their benefit. Like, oh, you want to be deceptive? All right, well, we all finna be Decepticons out this hoe. And now this motherfucker, he rearing up like, oh, hell no, wait a minute, little hoes. Y'all out of line. Y'all out of place. Let me go ahead and start slanging D again. Let me go and put this warlock dick on y'all and get y'all back in the trance. Because y'all acting up. Y'all can see too much. Y'all can see too much. Let me close your eyes again. And now they don't even want it. Don't nobody want this being washed up ass meat. Yeah. Now they don't want the street meat. Now they don't want the street meat no more, honey. Oh, yes, honey. This motherfucker is blocked out. Out on his own. Trying to make his way. This motherfucker's a lost soul at this point. He ain't got nobody to rally behind him. He ain't got no cheerleaders no more. Oh, yeah, baby. He mad because now everybody is going to flourish and take off without him because you weren't the only one he was trying to take down. You weren't the only one he was trying to live off of. Everybody has been vindicated through your actions because they paid attention to what the fuck was going on, which was you, because you was the big deal, the one that he tried to keep in competition with everybody the fuck else. And so now he had all eyes on you, and now when motherfuckers start paying attention, then he went, oh, I ain't tell you to pay attention like that. I ain't want you to look into it like that. I just wanted you to be jealous. I just wanted y'all to be in competition. I just wanted y'all to fight over me. I just wanted y'all to be this. I ain't want you to be smart about it. Shit, how the fuck you gonna tell somebody how to goddamn receive some information that, see, this person is stupid. Yeah, 7 of Wands. This is an idiot. The Sun. Yeah, this motherfucker basked in the glory of this tarnishing behavior. He washed his own self up with this stupid shit, trying to place himself on thrones and sit in places that he has no business plopping his ass in. And because he done sat in the wrong seat so many motherfucking times, now the chair being pulled from right up on his ass. He's being kicked off the throne. 3 of Cups. Not all the unicorns that was in this person's concentration camp that he was siphoning from have been released back into their natural elements, and everybody is waking the fuck up, celebrating, reviving themselves, healing from this drama and this trauma, and moving the fuck along. Now he don't have nobody to turn back to. It's over now. Now you can fully rest and get peace from this stupid shit. Moving on to victory. 6 of Wands. They just mad because you doing it without them. Because they thought that you was going to, by any means necessary, make sure that this person got a seat at your table. And you said, bitch, who the fuck told you that? Who told you that you was going to have a seat at my table? Who the fuck told you that? See, this is what happens when you assume positions that aren't for you. This is when you do shit outside of your scope of support. This is the type of fucking repercussions that you receive from doing that shit. Merging in other people's lanes, doing shit that you know you ain't got no business doing because you're not qualified to do it. Yeah, because you left these other hoes on their own and let them figure it out on their motherfucking own. They figuring and configuring it, and they'll get it in due time on their own if they take the time to invest in themselves, if they take the time to actually want to heal from this motherfucker, or they'll go find another sugar daddy or another motherfucker pimp or whatever. But it won't be this motherfucker right here. Put it to you like that. It won't be this motherfucker right here. He lost his whole motherfucking camp fucking with you. You was the one that came in and did the shakedown and took down the whole operation. And now all these motherfucking hoes got to flock to another motherfucking pimp and find another motherfucker to do it. Yeah. Hangman in reverse. Because these hoes was utterly confused by this false light bearing warlock. They fell for the shit. When I say they fell for a horror, honey. They glorified this motherfucker. It won't shit you can say. It won't nothing that a person can say about this person to them that will make them turn their back on them or whatever. Like, and the way they seen this man as their God. They end all be all. That's why they did what they did for him. See, you walked away from this. God granted you a restart, a fresh new start. You learned all your lessons when it came to dealing with these type of men. So you ain't dealing with these type of men no more. You walked away from this lifestyle, this energy, this type of man. No matter how they fucking dress it up, you don't want this type of man no more. Period, poo. Period. You ain't finna fucking let a man be your fucking demise for nothing. Cause none of what this person is offering has any substance. The substance he has, he gets it off the backs of others. So he's only reflecting your own substance back to you. But this motherfucker's an empty vessel. Looking to fill himself up with other people's energy and not realizing that the mixture of these energies that he's using to fill himself up is causing this internal chaos. Is causing this internal fallout. Because he has none of him and more of everybody else. He's stretched so fucking thin, he know not who he is anymore. He don't know how to function without someone else's energy. Because he don't know how to function. He has forgotten how to wield his own energy. He's been so used to wielding other people's energy that he don't know how to wield his own energy anymore. But nonetheless, Empress, you sitting here on your throne where you supposed to be, doing what you supposed to be doing. No interruptions. Yeah. Because you binded up all these motherfucking burdens this motherfucker tried to lay down at your feet, and you sent that shit right on back. Like, bitch, hold on, you forgot something. Your feelings. You forgot your feelings. You forgot your bullshit. You forgot your lies. You forgot that story that you told. Come on and get that shit. Come on and get your energy that you thought you was finna leave over here. Come on and get that. Come on and pick it up. Yeah. See, this motherfucker whole mission, their whole motto was to betray you. Was to take your ass out. And have the ultimate battery in his motherfucking back for forever. He just thought that he had a permanent attachment to your ass and won't go never receive judgment for it. But little did he know, the damn trumpet has been blown, and all these fake faux ass, ops ass motherfuckers is paying the price. You see, they in these open ass boxes. Some of them got tops, some of them don't. But the lids will be shut on these motherfucking boxes these motherfuckers is in. These caskets will be closing soon, and these motherfucking heads will be getting cold. So right now that the trumpet has been blown, that means, okay, everybody go ahead and get caskets shot. Because it's about to be a lot of low swinging and sad singing. Meanwhile, you getting the restart of your life. You're getting to embark on a new journey, a new path in your life. Because you learned the lesson. Yeah, you learned the lesson. And you have tempered yourself. You have gained control over yourself. You're not moved by this shit no more. You're not even enticed by this shit no more. This shit don't even, no. It makes you go, yuck. Like that girl said, yuck. How can I get over it? Yeah, because you knew it was nothing but the devil trying to bind you up through a freaking love spell. Yep, sent you a silver-tongued devil to come in and take your ass out. But boy, did you give this motherfucker a run for his money, honey. This warlock learned today. You can't play with everybody, ho. You better do your research before you come up in here trying to play with somebody and play in somebody's face. Yeah, because you was already solidified before this motherfucker even came through. That's what brung them through. That's what sent the devil on the mission. That's why the devil sent this person in on a mission to destroy your ass, because you was already solidified. You was standing too strong on the word of the Lord. You was too grounded. And they wanted to disturb your peace. Yeah, and they were going to use love to do it, because again, your divine love is what propelled you. So what propelled you forward in life? What got you to the levels that you have already gotten to thus far is your divine love, your unconditional divine love that's instilled deep down in your DEA. That's what they tried to distort. That's what they tried to weaponize against you, and they couldn't. Yeah, and you still ran off on their ass. They thought they was running off on you. You ran off on them. Like, bitch, who the fuck? Who the fuck you thought you was fucking with? And that ain't nothing but the truth. I can't lie. I won't lie. Yeah, these people from your motherfucking past try to come in and break your motherfucking heart because they thought they knew you so fucking well, and they caused their own fucking demise. Yep, they caused their own fucking demise. You heard me. Yeah, with your strong, beautiful, behind tail self, this Queen of Cups. You showed them who the fuck you was and what the fuck you was working with. And you put these people in a place. You let them know who they was and what they wasn't. And where they needed to go with this stupid ass shit, trying to siphon others' energy, trying to steal from other people. Hold on, y'all. Let me get these up. I was gonna leave them down here, but I need space because there's some other decks I'm gonna use. And I need the space. The space. Alright, I was told to pull a couple cards from this deck right here, so we can really see what the fuck is going on and why these people coming in here trying to attack you. All right. Ooh. I don't take all them like that. All right, Holy Spirit. Let's see. Threatening. Not this person trying to bully you into a relationship because they can't get you to in agreement with them and they bullshit because you want to agree to what the fuck they got going on. Now they trying to threaten you and bully you. Ooh, child. Yeah, because they seen you as a jackpot, a golden egg. And they was going to hustle your ass up out of every brown penny that you had. But see, they didn't have the evidence that they needed to start this motherfucking shit that they started with, this drama they tried to start in your life. It was like they was trying to provoke you into setting yourself up. Like, you know how motherfuckers try to provoke you to fight, provoke you to do some shit that they know if you partake in that shit, it's going to take you down. It's going to take you down from everything. they didn't have what they needed to get the shit done. They didn't have the evidence to start this drama. And it was a groupie. Like one of your fans, one of these motherfuckers who fanned out. They act like they hate you, but they secretly admire you. And they want to be you. Mm-hmm. Motherfuckers that watch but don't comment and just stalking you, just keeping up with you inconsistently. Yeah. This is one of the motherfuckers that was doing it. But they would try to anyway. But they didn't have enough evidence to do it. They didn't have what they needed to get the job done. Yeah. It's this masculine. You made him lose his tribe of hoes. I'm trying to tell you. And that motherfucker is not taking that shit well. But it's this bottom bitch here that's in love with this motherfucker and that's gonna do anything to be this motherfucker's number one. And they thought about stalking you, harassing you, trying to fake expose you on some bullshit that they was gonna win this masculine over. And this masculine is fake reflecting on what the fuck he doing, aka trying to recalibrate how the fuck he can attack your ass. Cause he want his lick back. Yeah, this motherfucker going through it. He going through legal issues. He's haunted by the thought of you. He's being exposed for the motherfucking wolf and sheep covenant he was in. Wolf and sheep clothing. He's being exposed. Divination abuser. Yep. These fake faulty ass offers. And this motherfucking wannabe kitchen witch back here. Lighting candles on your ass. His car done got repossessed. I just did a reading where the motherfucker was on the bus. On the bus now. Yeah. This love triangle. Falling apart. This groupie here, she's the divination abuser. She the fake witch. Trying to get evidence, but ain't got none. Cause you sit back unfazed because these motherfuckers trying to steal. They trying to conjure up a plan to come in and steal from you. And they can't. Your light is irritating. Your shine is irritating the demons on the inside. So that's why they coming in and trying to cop block. Trying to steal your ideas. Excuse me. They trying to steal your ideas, copy your work. They trying to feed off your energy. Same shit, different fucking day. Because these motherfuckers ain't shit. And they done caught something. They neglecting their children because these bad habits and shit. And got the nerve to be wasting all their free time that they need to be pointing to their children to stalk you. And they got friends and family to backing up this shit. I cannot. This is the shit I don't understand. Motherfuckers that back up some shit like this but won't back up no real shit. Don't want to get into no real shit but want to get into that bullshit. Hi, my darlings. How y'all doing? Come on in. Alright, y'all, we about to get into it, honey. Alright, Holy Spirit, what other messages do you have for my lovely collective? What other messages? Please don't come on my chat asking questions. You seen what the title of this reading was? If you are not a Virgo or you're not interested in zodiac readings, go ahead and get out of here. Let me see, who is this? MC Gamer? Yeah, you in the wrong try to chat. You need to go find you a gamer channel. This ain't no game. We ain't playing no games over here. Get up out of here. The fuck kind of shit is that? Come on, should I find out if this shit stupid? Are you stupid? Is that what you're trying to figure out? If you stupid or not? Because the fuck? This motherfucker got an idea. Let's see what kind of idea this motherfucker got brewing up in the top of his head now. bitch trying to send accident magic your way, trying to get you caught up in some type of accident, trying to get you hurt indirectly, because they can't come towards you no more. They've been blocked out of your energy, been blocked away from you, and so now they want to wish harm, wish bad against you. They want the spiritual realm to take over their motherfucking mission and take you out for them, because they going through withdrawals and shit from this rejection. They like, hey, let's wage spiritual warfare on the collective. That was a stupid ass idea. Look at that. Collaboration. Yeah. See, I'm telling you, their family is backing them the fuck up on this shit. They was like the golden karmic child of the family. Or the favorite karmic child of the family, and so whatever the fuck, this person could do no wrong in their family's eyes. This person could do no wrong in their family's eyes. That's why their family back their ass up on this stupid shit. And that's why these bitches, this karmic lover, she doing the same, because she's this motherfucker's handler. See, when you deal with a narcissistic ass motherfucker like this, they favor the handlers. They favor the ones who would take the responsibility of this narcissistic individual off the hands of the family members who's been handling them all their life. When they find another one who's down bad, who's really down bad, yeah, basically over this person and do anything to keep this person, that's who they will assign to be this person's handler until, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but these people is trying to send all kinds of storms your way, all type of disasters your way to fuck with you, to keep you stuck, to keep you stagnant, to keep you from moving forward. Because they feel like you don't deserve no victory because you didn't stick beside them. Yeah, you don't deserve no victory because you didn't stick beside them. You didn't deal with the bullshit like they thought you was. Like these other obsessive lovers up here. You wasn't the handler like they thought you was gonna be. You was like, bitch, I'm not handling that shit. That's the seeds and shit that y'all done sold in this man's life. So y'all gonna handle that shit. Y'all gonna deal with that. Y'all not about to make that shit my motherfucking problem. Hell no. And so now they trying to see what's up with you. Because now they looking at you as an op. They looking at you like a snitch. Like you finna go run and tell on their ass. And it's like, shit, what is there to tell, bitch? What is there to tell? It ain't shit to tell. These motherfuckers gonna tell on they motherfuckers because they so fucking yeah, they so fucking messy. Yeah, they steady out here getting motherfuckers pregnant. They just had a fucking baby. Now they done went and got somebody else motherfucking pregnant. They mad because you standing up for yourself and you telling them like, hey bitch, you keep fucking with me, oh, I'm gonna put that paperwork on your ass. Next time you see me, you gonna see me in court, bitch. And so now they trying to get this baby mama to come in and coddle this motherfucker in the midst of this loss. Yeah, trying to, in the midst of this loss, in the midst of losing you, this bitch don't even know what she doing. Don't even know what she's in the middle of. And she like, I'm going to stand beside him. I'm going to take his side. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to ride for him. What I got to do, win the court date. I show up. I attest to this. I will attest to that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to make sure he get his lick back on this hoe. Girl, please. You ain't even thinking about this motherfucker. But they both stalking you and like they laying in the bed, ain't even fucking paying attention to each other because they both on the fucking phone stalking your ass. Trying to hide that they stalking and watching your motherfucking ass, trying to see what you fucking doing. They timeline look identical because they both doing the same thing. Following and stalking and watching you. Meanwhile, you just relaxing, reading books and shit, being tranquil, out in the damn nature, getting grounded. And they trying to figure out why they can't find you. Why they can't see you moving around on the internet. Because there's more to life than being on the internet all your fucking life. Yeah, and you done got some good news anyway. So you busy handling real life situations. You busy handling this miracle that God just put in your lap. You trying to do what you got to do to secure this miracle. And when I mean by secure it, meaning putting yourself in a position not to fumble it, not to lose what God has just blessed you with. So in the midst of that, you're going to have to be alone on your own with no one but you and God. Yeah, because God is bestowing some heavy spiritual upgrades on you, and you cannot be bothered. Your transmission, the transmission of The downloads from the Most High to you cannot be interfered with, cannot be interrupted, cannot be paused, or they cannot be stopped. But you need to be in tranquil energy in order to receive them properly, in order for the downloads to properly upload. So yeah, you're going to have to be alone, baby. And these motherfuckers is stalking, trying to see what God is giving you. And God is blocking. Yeah, this motherfucker will messing with your friends, behind your back. Yeah, robbing your ass blind, bro. If shit go missing in your house because they done stole it. Because their goal was to come up off of you. And they meant that shit by any means necessary. They was going to come up off the back of you. By any means necessary. However they had to do. Whether it was steal from you in your face, behind your back, underneath your nose. Have your friends come in and steal from you and bring it to them. However, whatever. They was going to get it. Yeah, they was going to get it now. You know? And now these motherfuckers is fighting amongst themselves because it ain't working out. They ain't getting shit. They ain't seeing no motherfucking return off their motherfucking investments. Everything that they done invested in and taking your ass out and taking from you, they ain't seeing no return on that shit. None. They ain't got shit from nothing that they done did to you. The best thing they can do right now is just leave your ass alone and let you go on about your merry way. Yeah, because this goddamn on divine union, it's going to happen. And this internal love is going to keep these motherfuckers. You and your divine counterpart is going to return to y'all inner child. Y'all going to go in and y'all going to, you know what I'm saying, befriend your inner child because y'all have healed that. And that's what's going to keep y'all young, keep y'all life spicy, and keep y'all in tune with one another. These motherfuckers is some straight up haters, boy. But in the meantime, in between time, you calm, cool, and collective. You ain't letting this shit get you out of character. You're not allowing them to provoke you to prove that their lies to be true because how you reacted to their provocation. No, you're not allowing that shit to take. No, ma'am. Yeah, you and your divine being are doing divine things. Y'all taking y'all vows to the Most High. Y'all doing what God is asking y'all to do. Y'all putting out y'all libations and things. Y'all living and learning through experience, through training, through development, through discipline. And y'all following the Lord. That's how y'all going to be inseparable. Because when you start with God, you finish with God. And you always end up on top. Always. Yes, that's why y'all are so blessed and highly favored. God continues to give y'all blessings after blessings after blessings. Yeah. And these motherfuckers sitting back daydreaming on what they supposedly had missed out on and the life that they could have been living if they would have sacrificed you. They still not seeing they're not getting it. They not getting it. They never gonna be successful with this ritual shit, this sacrificing motherfuckers and shit. You're never gonna be successful with it. Cause the quick as it go, quick as it come, as quick as it go. Now this motherfuckers being haunted in their dreams by you and these entities they conjured up against you. Like, they committed to the wrong shit. The shit that they committed to, now they bonded to, and they don't like that shit. They're trying to break free of it. But the same way that they try to bind you up into it and try to leave no way out for you, there will be no way out of this shit for them. Yeah, that pride and that ego, it hit them where it motherfucking hurt. Yeah, now they like some little scared little churn in the corner crying, confused in the daze and the tizzy, looking for somebody to come and calm them down, and ain't nobody coming. Ain't nobody fucking coming. Ask them demons that's sitting up in there scaring your ass to calm your ass down. Yeah, because the whole reason why they were sitting up here, they were sitting up here wearing masks and thinking they playing chess the whole time they playing checkers. Yeah. They strategies and shit, they are being shown that they was being stupid. That none of what they didn't make any logical sense. It wasn't getting them anywhere. It was just getting thrown around in a fucking circle. And now you sleeping peacefully because you was actually playing chess. You was 10,000 steps ahead of these motherfuckers. They was shooting blanks when it came to your ass because ain't shit never touched you. Yeah, them curses and all that shit went right back to sender. Went right back to sender. They caused catastrophic misfortune for these motherfuckers. I mean, whole covens being dismantled. While you over here saving your money, living your best life, pump, 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 pump it up. That's what I'm hearing. And that's what's going. That's the way things are going in your life. It's up and it's stuck. Up and stuck. Yeah. And here comes the marriage and the baby carriage. Yeah, I love it. Yes, honey. Can I make this shit up? Y'all gonna have a happy, glorious, lovely life. And that's it. And that's all, folks. So you don't gotta worry about this shit coming back to bite you in the ass. This shit coming back to take your ass out. Because again, God is going to fulfill his promise. God promised you a divine counterpart, and that's just what you going to get. Because again, what God giveth, the world cannot take it away. Period. Point blank. It's not going to happen. So don't put your faith in these stupid ass people. Don't allow these people to fearmonger your ass with propaganda. Because that's all this shit, that's all they selling is propaganda. Your alliance, your allegiance is to the Most High. That's why everything comes out in the righteous format for you. Yeah, you're your own coach. You coach yourself through the word of the Lord, through your studying, your all that. Through your studying is how you're able to coach yourself along and through these lessons and learn these lessons without any type of mentorship. Because God is your mentor, and God will give you the tools and the things that you need to obtain certain knowledge. God will direct you to it or send it to you. But God is not going to, you don't need no middleman when it comes to God. You don't need no damn messenger between you and God. Your connection to God is direct. So you are one of the ones that can say, God ain't going to send no message through no messenger. God going to speak directly to me. He ain't going to tell you shit about me.
Ain't got that game now.
Hold on, y'all. So yeah. Yeah. And everything that God held from you and you thought you should have been getting it when everybody else was getting it. Because everybody was getting it how they was getting it. By the time you get it, they ain't going to have it no more. And the real one is going to shine. So God wanted you to shine with the real, not the fake. Yeah. And this right here, this pop out, is going to have these people disturbed. I heard Disturbed. That song Disturbed You by Rihanna. And now off you go to explore on this new path, this new journey that you have partaken in. Yeah, because of your self-love. You're okay with leaving these people in a tizzy because they tried to steal from you. That's why they're going to jail. Yep, they tried to steal your inheritance. I mean, it was given back to you by the Most High. And now these people is in an uproar because they really mad with God. They ain't mad with you. They mad with God. That God took from them what they stole from you and gave it back. It's like you in kindergarten and you take your friend a piece of candy or you take your friend crayon or some shit and the teacher take it back and give it to its rightful owner. That's what God did. And now they want to be mad with God. Like, God, how dare you? I thought you chose me over them. I thought I showed you that I was more worthy. And you're still letting them live. You're still letting them do this and this and that. I thought we was tight. There you go again in grown folks' business. Meddling in the Lord's business. What God got going on with one person ain't got nothing to do with the next. Y'all, I don't know why I am yawning like this, honey child. All right, y'all, let's see what's going on here. We're going to get some closing messages. This motherfucker thought they was stronger than you. They thought it was bigger and badder than you, honey. They didn't give a damn. They said, oh, by any means necessary, honey, we're going to ball on your ass. We're going to spin the block on your ass. We're going to ride on your ass, ho. You thought you was going to get us with this fake Jesus stuff, this fake spirituality stuff. It's fake. It's fake. You don't believe how we believe, so anybody that believes any different than us, they're fake. They're not real. What you're talking about can't be real. I don't know nothing about that, so it ain't real. Well, bitch, you could fill the whole library with the shit that you don't fucking know, so that ain't no justification for no judgment from your dumb ass as to why you treated somebody indifferent because they believe different than what you believe. Get the fuck out of here. These people have got to be on some bad dope. This is what that saying come from, that they need to leave that dope alone. Yeah, these the ones that need to leave that dope alone. Yes, ma'am. These are the ones that need to leave that motherfucking dope alone. Because now they suffering their own fucking demise. They suffering their own self. That boastful, prideful energy is the reason why they ass is losing their mind and their hairline right now. That's their motherfucking justice. God taking their mind and their hair at the same damn time. Walk around looking like George Jefferson, like they shit saluting. The hairline gonna be at the damn neckline. Child, no. Yeah. And you are being restored to your rightful position, being seen in the correct light in which God created you to shine in. And it ain't gonna be no more dimming of your light. It ain't gonna be no more nobody getting in your way, trying to make motherfuckers see you in a particular way. You gonna see people gonna see you just the way God and God, from God's perspective, the way God wants you to be seen, the way God wants you to shine. It's just how you gonna be seen, and it's just how you gonna motherfucking shine. Period. The fucking point. Dot. Yeah. 5 of Wands. And they is scrapping. When I say scrappy, dude, these motherfuckers scrapping. Shaking the table, the walls, everything. The house is just jumping. You know how on the damn cartoon shows, they be in there just flapping around and shit, and the roof and windows just shaking and all of the blah. Yup, that's exactly what's going on in this coven right now. Everything. The house about damn 2 seconds from crashing down on their ass. They got them walls and they're jumping so motherfucking hard. Yes, honey. Yeah, them drugs. I'm telling you, not that damn dope, but do it to you every fucking time. Every fucking time. Make you feel like you something that you ain't. That's why that tiger came to the class and said, Dad'll be different. Don't do drugs. They must have skipped class that day. I seen them in the grocery store yesterday. I thought I would never ever in my life see another damn t-shirt, paraphernalia. Well, not paraphernalia, but you know, whatever you call that shit. And jackets and shit, huh? He must have been a teacher in that class, cause he had the jacket. You heard me? He had the bummer jacket, honey. That'll be different. I said, I know that's right. I wish I still had my dare t-shirt, cause I put that bitch on. I be just like him, put that shit the fuck on. Like, yes, don't do drugs, say no to drugs. But yeah, see, these they is five of wands, 5 of swords, the hangman. They all fucked up. They all discombobulated and don't nobody even really know why the fuck they fighting. And it's because they don't even recognize their own magic returning unto them. They don't recognize their own works being projected back onto them. They don't recognize that everything that they have done to everyone else is now being done unto them, because they are so hooked on being in victim mode. They so hooked on trying to find a cop out. Trying to find a way to not be held accountable, not be held responsible for what the fuck they done did. These people about silly as hell. These people is confused. Confusion. Look at them. You got the Six of Wands and the Fool. Yeah, they was foolish to think they was gonna get some victory and success after not only causing your demise but their own fucking demise. They still thought they was gonna come out on top. They still thought that, oh well, I'ma survive. I'ma keep going. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna all of them gonna start waking up dead. They starting to look real casket sharp. You know how a person start looking when they on their way out of here. You know the looks when death is on somebody. And that's how they looking like death is hovering right over their ass. Everybody who come, they looking at them like, is you all right? You don't look too good. You might want to go to the doctor. Something ain't right about you. I'm concerned about your health. People getting scared that they're not going to wake up the next day. Because people around them are noticing on them that look on them like, damn, you don't look good, bro. You don't think, you don't like you going to make it to the next day, bro. You might want to go and swing by the hospital instead of going home, bro. Yeah. Yeah, and that's what they want to do. Blame their downfall, blame they crash out on you. But it ain't your fault. It's their fault because they tried to stop you from moving the fuck on. They tried to entrap you into this energy. They didn't want you to surpass them. They didn't want you to come up out of this energy. They didn't want you to come from up under that veil. They didn't want that cloud of confusion to clear out from around you. They didn't want that dark cloud to move from over top of your head for the sun to shine on you. They didn't want nothing to bring attention unto you unless it was negative. If you want somebody mocking you, bullying you, trying to cause demise or downfall in your life, oh, they didn't want none of that, nothing coming your way besides that. And in their mind, they was going to make sure of it. And you see where it got them? You see where it got them? Crash the fuck out. Scared they might not wake up the next day. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. See, things are balancing out. The scales are balancing out in your life. And for some of y'all, I'm telling you, this is not going to fully balance out until these people up out of here because they done so much that you guys cannot coexist in the same dimension anymore. One of y'all going to have to go. This dimension ain't big enough for the both of y'all. They done too much. Too much damage. Somebody got to go. Somebody got to go. Yeah, Six of Cups. Yeah. You got the Four of Pentacles. See, these are the people from your past. They think they know you. It's family members, childhood friends, schoolhouse friends, shit like that. They wanted to block you from your fucking money, bro. If you ain't get it, they was trying to stop you from getting it because they wanted to get it first to try to make you look like the copycat. But it was like they could never make you look like the copycat because you weren't trying to do what the fuck they was trying to do. So therefore, the ways that they was trying to stop you, they couldn't because y'all weren't on the same type of time, and you never was. Everybody wanted to be around you and wanted to be your friend, but didn't even know why. They didn't know why they wanted to be your friend. They didn't know why they wanted to be around you. Yeah, but when you walked off and you left, and you know what I'm saying, marched to the beat of your own drum, and you showed these motherfuckers like, I can do what the fuck I want to do. You do what you can. You do what you want. I do what I can. Oh, baby, they sick. They sick. Because now they're seeing how all their motherfucking actions was in vain. Yeah, Ace of Wands, you still got the passion in the beginning. Your creativity was untouched because it's unmatched. Because it's not on their fucking level. Again, it's outside of their scope of support. The shit you aspire to do, they never even thought to do. They might watch the shit on TV, if that. But that's as far as that shit go. But as far as these desires, these wants, these aspirations to be within them, never. Because again, it wasn't poured into them. So how are they gonna want to put out some shit like that? And because they have done so much wrong and so much evil unto others, they have blocked their direct connection to the Most High. So they're not hearing God's word. They're not able to use their discernment. They're not able to wield their spiritual gifts in the correct way to where they can hear what's for them, because they're trying to see what's for others and be the demise or the cause of the demise in others' life. Yeah, that's why their life is full of burden. Yeah. And they thought, well, in my life like that, let me make everybody else life like that around me, because if anybody else around me ain't living like I'm living, moving how I'm moving, they ain't right. They fake. They ops. They the police. Anybody who want to be clean, have a white collar, blue collar job, do things the right way, go through the front door instead of the back door, the side door, the creaks and crevices under the front step and shit like that, come in under the crawl space, come in through the attic and shit like that. If you ain't trying to move like that, or they trying to get you up out of there. Yeah, you made your mind up like, bitch, I'm not finna be around people who want to, who look at people like this, who want to cause people demise in this shape, form, and fashion. Like, this shit ain't right. This shit ain't right, bro. This shit the fuck ain't right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you ended these relationships never to be rebirthed, reborn again. None of that shit. Rekindled. None of that shit. There was no going back to this shit. You left the past in the fucking past, and you went for your motherfucking options. These options that you manifested into your life, these desires that God placed in your life and in your heart and your soul, that you know what I'm saying, sometimes can't even sleep at night because it's just on you so bad, but you didn't see a way to bring it into the forefront. You didn't see a way to bring it into fruition, to bring it into the 3D. It just remained in the spirit. It remained in the 5D, and you didn't know how to bring it from the 5D to the 3D. But now you know. Now you see. You had to execute these demons. You had to get these demons out the way. You had to unplug yourself from this shit. Cleanse yourself from this shit. Reprogram yourself. Because even though you got away, you may still have been dwelling in certain habits and certain ways and certain mindsets because that's all you knew. But when you knew better, you did better. And that's why better is to come. I don't know what be wrong with people. Mm-hmm. And now, these motherfuckers want to come in and try to backstab and betray you. Yeah, this warlock that you cut off, this warlock that met his motherfucking demise by trying to fuck with you. Yeah, this King of Cups. Yeah. Now they want to come in and cause your demise. Want to be the reason why you fall. They want to build you up and take you down at the same fucking time. But judgment is being called on these motherfuckers here. And they're living out the most horrendous tower moment they have seen thus far in this lifetime. They just sitting around in utter confusion because they have no earthly idea where this came from. But again, it's the ignorance. It's the drugs. They can't see their own actions cause this motherfucking demise. Yeah, they led themselves right straight to hell in a handbasket. And they poured the gasoline on their own self. Yep. 5 of Pentacles. They are the reason why they are living the life that they're living, because they chose to embody this energy. They chose to embody this culture. They chose to live this lifestyle. So these are the consequences of that. Simply put. Yeah. And now they mind gone. Mind all kinds of fucked up. Singing all kind of shit, coulda, wouldas. Yeah. Now they gotta sit back and watch you embark on this new journey in your life. While they broke, busted, and disgusted. They watching you level the fuck up, and they seeing their ass level right the fuck down, level right down to where they supposed to be. And if they want to be anything more than that, they're gonna have to get it on their own. They're not gonna be able to siphon energy anymore. Their connections to the spiritual gifts and to the spiritual realm have been severed. Yeah. There will be no peace, no rest for the wicked. All them sleepless nights they cause for people, all them motherfucking secret tears that people cried over the hurt and pain that this person came in and spewed in people's life with this dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive, karmic ass energy. Oh yeah, baby. They finna experience every fucking sleepless night, and they finna cry every motherfucking tear that they made others cry. Period. Eight of Pentacles. They worked hard for their money, honey. They worked hard for this lifestyle to be a normal thing. They worked hard to normalize this bullshit. Okay, well, get ready. Because now it's going to be your fucking reality. It's going to be your normality. You worked so hard for it. Congratulations. They just mad because nobody don't want to play with them no more. Now they in the sandbox alone. They ain't got nobody that want to entertain or partake in this shit no more. Now they got to do it on their own. They got to do it alone, and it ain't no fun now. It's not fun no more. This shit boring now. They don't got nobody to fuck with. They can only fuck with themselves, and they don't even fuck with themselves like that. What a shame and a scandal. Yeah, because they want to run around being King Dingaling with this warlock dick. Slinging around this warlock dick. I cannot. Yep, and they tried to get a high priestess, baby. They thought they hit the jackpot. They thought they hit the jackpot when they ran into the high priestess, but little did they know, honey, they met their motherfucking judgment. Yep. And now they locked out. I'm locked out. I can't get back in. Can't get back in. I'm locked out. They sure is. Because they tried to do this for the money. They tried to come for your spiritual inheritance. They tried to come for your spiritual abundance. These people crazy as hell. They invested a lot into this lifestyle. You hear me? Thousands upon thousands. Hell, if they would have saved all that money they invested into all this witchcraft and warlock energy they was throwing and spearing against other people, baby, they would have been rich. They'd have been rich if they would have did the right thing and attracted in the money the right way. Oh, baby, they'd have been rich. Rich beyond their imagination. But no, they chose their motherfucking maker. And they chose the fuck wrong. Yeah, the biggest mistake. Now they blocked out, can't never get back in. Connection has been severed. Ain't no reconnecting that shit. It's over with. You might as well talk to the motherfuckers you been talking to conjure up this shit you been conjuring up. Because God ain't got nothing for you. Not even a listening ear. No. Yeah, page your cup. Now they want to come back and want you to drink from their cup of lies, apologize and shit like that. Yeah, because they want some reciprocity. Yeah, and that's the motherfucking truth. But these bitches is beyond broke. I mean, so motherfucking broke, they can't even afford to breathe. Yep, King of Pentacles in reverse. And that's what's being exposed. That they is a gutter rat. These is project babies. These is crap babies dressed up in motherfucking, somebody took their ass to Dillard's or J.C. Penney's or somewhere and showed them how to dress. And now they feel like, oh, now that they done learn how to dress, they can dress the shit up and be so inconspicuous nobody would ever be able to tell. Bitch, you can put a pile of shit on a motherfucking gold Gucci plate, bitch, but it's still shit. Anybody can see that. So don't think just because somebody dressed up a pile of shit, motherfuckers ain't gonna recognize it's still a big old pile of shit. What the boy? Well, they learned today, honey. They fucked around and found out and learned today. They ain't got to wonder no motherfucker more, honey, because they know. They know. Now, they want to live in the land of delusion on their lonesome. That's on them. But I'm telling you, they won't have no more victims. They'll be their last and their only victim, honey. If anybody is to be taken out, they'll take their own motherfucking self out before they get the chance to take anybody else out. Ever again. They gonna have to heal. They ain't got no choice. You either heal or die, bitch. Period. Heal or die. That's the only two options that these people got. Child, listen, I'll be back in a few. I'm gonna be back with another sign in a minute. Let me get me something to drink or something. Let me walk around a little bit, stretch out my legs. I'll be back in a few minutes, y'all. I'll see you later.